We heard there's dolphins. We got excited. The back? Oh, we gotta go back around.
Okay, I did just see it. I don't know if it was visual here, but they're in this section.
Okay, I think they're gone now, but if they come back, I'll come back out here. We're almost there. We took another sail and we're heading to, it's close to Genoa, but I'll have to tell you. Still the Riviera. We might be getting close to Italy or maybe even barely in it. We missed the harbor on the island. It's right there. Okay, well, you guys have done a good job so far.
Is the boat and the weather?
I've been able to, yeah, the weather. Been able to enjoy some YouTube. Okay, we are
Getting to the port. This is Will's destination number 2, or is this number 3?
He came into
Marseille,
He
then
went to Saint-Tropez.
Saint-Tropez, and then now this is Loano. Okay, and this is Italy, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Are you cold, honey?
Yes. This is gonna be our home for possibly the next month. So from this location, we'll go to Venice, we'll go to Florence, we'll go to Milan. We might even go into Switzerland, we'll see. Switzerland is less than 5 hours from here. And we're gonna rent a car. So we'll have a car for like a month. We'll try and work a deal. That's the nice thing about traveling with my parents is we split everything. So it makes it a lot more reasonable, but there has been some big expenses that we weren't expecting. The yacht is way expensive on gas and we can't just anchor and not spend money because my dad has to use the generator and the generator costs as much almost as running a generator all day is almost as much as a marina ball or a dock. So I know there's been some extra stuff, but still you got to think it's still half the price. So that's good. Look at these mega yachts. There's some money over here. Those are beautiful. Oh yeah, those are nice. We got another end spot. This is Gorka's last docking for this trip. He heads home tomorrow for the holidays. He will be back at some point, but it'll be a little while. Tonight we'll be getting him his favorite dish as a farewell dinner, and he wanted pasta. Was your last docking of this trip?
No, it's not.
Yes, it's sad. It's very smooth. It's apparently not done. Maybe I'm congratulating everybody too early. Oh, we're gonna do a walk to go pay the marina, and we're gonna take Lucy so she can get off the boat and kind of see what this place is all about since we'll be here a while.
We'll make it somehow. We can't miss out.
So we just finished checking in. We went ahead and arranged for 14 days here, but we'll be here longer than that. And then we paid to get our gym card. It was $10 for everybody. We get one pass, $10, and then everybody can go. The last place we went was 12 bucks a person. So we'll definitely be working out this month. We got coffee and little snacks. It looks like you pay for them though, that you can come in here. Maybe you leave your tab. Well, they're not done, so let's keep exploring. Here's some restrooms. That's private. Bathroom. Oh, maybe these are, oh yeah, these look like hotel rooms. Those must be where people stay if they're just staying at the marina, which we have done before, or if we have guests and not enough room on the boat. Good evening. We are heading out. We are going to get some food for Gorka's farewell dinner, and we are supposed to be getting a taxi. It ended up being like a 38-minute walk, so we're going to taxi over.
Siamo 8, ma 2 possiamo andare in
Gorka can also speak Italian. We have found out. We just got in our taxi. We are doing a girls trip and a boys trip because there's so many of us. So this was Gorka's pick. We are doing a pizzeria.
That was amazing.
That one time, like every single morning, where I'd be in your man's room, he'd be like, "Can't sleep, y'all are too loud."
That was the first week. He was about the kids being too loud. Dad, you're next.
I appreciate a lot of things about Gorka, but I love his kindness and do love his sense of humor. But I think his patience is what I've most appreciated. All the different things we deal with, the things he's had to deal with, and never once has he been ruffled. He has a chuckle and goes and takes care of business.
Yep.
What do you appreciate most about Gorka or will remember?
Well, I'll do a good one and a funny one. So the good one is I appreciate how he's so willing to help. He's willing to do anything.
Yes, he is willing to do anything.
Very helpful. I appreciate that. And you don't complain about it. No. The funny thing is, it's your accent.
Yeah.
I don't understand. It's your accent. No. Let me know when you're speaking Spanish.
You're speaking Spanish and English.
I speak Spanglish.
Tell me when you're speaking Spanish.
You're going to come back and I'm going to be fluent. I'm going to go, you're going to go, hold on, slow down. I can't understand you. Talk too fast.
I'll do one funny, one sincere. The thing I appreciate is just your level of acceptance for us, who we are. I feel like you really made us feel comfortable with having somebody foreign in the boat that we didn't know, and we felt like you cared about us, and it made it an easy transition of care. The other thing is I will always refer to dog crates or bird cages as little jails. Little jails. That will probably stay with me forever, and everything will now be romantic.
Okay. I guess the thing I appreciate the most that I miss about him is all the projects we were doing together. Like the things you taught me, the patience that you had, to teach me. And instead of just saying, here, give it to me, I'll do it. You would be like, I can tell you wanted to. You're like, maybe, okay, this is what you do. So,
You're special.
that's why he thinks I'm special, because he's like. And then what was the other part?
Funny. There's too many. But what do you remember?
Oh, I suppose I don't know. We'll have to find out something, man.
There's a problem.
There's a problem.
I know, but there is a problem.
James, there's a problem.
Okay, Madison, you're next.
Hearing people talk, Dad and Gorka, hearing Dad Gorka talk a lot, and I mean, he's been sleeping next to me, room-wise.
Yeah, okay. Clarify.
Just their rooms are next to each other, not their
Being like, telling my dad that I'm waking him up every night.
Yeah. You just have really bonded in your side of the boat, huh?
We have our side of the boat.
Yeah. Well, you've only known him like a week, but do you have anything you want to say?
The hospitality, the warm energy he always brings, always a smile. I ask him 1,000 questions every 10 minutes about anything and everything, and he's always down to talk to me about it as long as I want. I just appreciate his energy, his kindness.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
The pizza here is amazing, and
These giant pizzas were anywhere from $9 to $11.
we each got our own because we were like, it must be a personal pan, but
They're really big. We'll probably heat all these up with our salad tomorrow.
okay, we just finished. Grazie. Okay, taxi ride done. Now to walk back. The girls came back. The guys are still there. Bye, thank you.
I left my phone.
Or grazie. We're having to start to learn the Italian words now because we are officially in Italy. Okay, we are going to bed. Good night. Bye. Good morning. We just woke up, or at least just getting moving around, and we are cleaning up the room. And when I say we, I mean me. And not that James doesn't do it. He's actually really good about doing this too sometimes. We take turns. But today we have big plans to go rent a car. We are in Genoa, if I'm saying that right, Italy. We're going to be here for 1 month. Or 27 days. I don't know. Our next captain comes on the 27th. My daughter will be coming here to visit us, and we're gonna just hang out for the day. We're gonna go find us a rental car because for multiple different reasons, we can negotiate a longer rent at a better price for a car. And there's a lot to go see. We get antsy if we're not doing things or exploring. So we also want to get content for you all. So we're going to rent a car, go see some different areas. And then most importantly, we're going to be able to rent a car to take with Will to the airport on Thursday. He flies home, and then we'll have a car when my daughter gets here. So we're gonna go see if we can negotiate a good price on that. I will let you know how that pans out, pricing. We've gotten to rent cars in Spain and France and get different pricing, so it'll be interesting to see how it compares to here in Italy. Let's get tidied up. Okay, we're all tidied up. Gonna put my shoes on and see what they're doing upstairs. Sounds like everybody's up and moving around. We'll head out here in a minute. The weather is so nice here today. It's really warm and sunny. It's gonna be a lovely day for a walk. We just went by the rental place. It's just a little hole in the wall spot right here by our marina, and they're not open. They're by appointment only. So I have WhatsApped them, so we'll see. But until then, we're gonna go grab some breakfast and look up other rental car places in case that one doesn't pan out, because we gotta take Gorka to the airport tomorrow, and then we've gotta take Will on Thursday. We're gonna need a car quickly. This is cute.
I wonder if that's like preparation.
Just put your little quarters in or tokens. So one thing I'm noticing about being here so far is everything is closed. It's kind of like a dead zone right now, which is sad, but I know it's hopping during the summer. Anyways, we'll have to see. We're probably gonna have to be creative and find things that are still open, but they're probably resting from a busy summer season. But the holidays are starting, so maybe they'll try and capitalize. Let's take a picture of this. It looks like their month of festivities, their schedule. Oh, it makes sense because this is the Information and Tourist Center. Okay, we came through this pet store, which is conveniently located within walking distance to our boat. I did not see that food we got in England that Lucy liked. It's called McAdams, but maybe they have something like it. There it is. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, there's no festivities, but everything's lit up here. This is where we'll be for the holidays, so I wanted it to have a very kind of Christmassy feel, and my daughter's gonna be coming. This place just got so much better. I can't believe that this stuff is here. Okay, there's zucchini here. What are we doing differently in America? That was a tiny zucchini. Yeah, look at this. Just to reference, even their lettuce. Look how good that looks. Looks yummy. Okay, we found a breakfast spot, and they have an English breakfast, and it's called Florida. How cool is that? We came all the way to Italy, and we're back in Florida. Okay, so this is a macchiato, and you make it at the table yourself. You just put a little bit of the coffee in. See, that's all we got, and we all got to share it. So I've never done this before. I'll tell you how it tastes. We're in Italy, so very good. That was a very nice breakfast. Okay, we're going to a bike store. Gorka's got to get this box that's big enough to put a bike in so he can fly with it. If you haven't noticed, he hasn't left yet. He just can't leave us.
Yeah, I cannot.
Since we're renting a car, he doesn't have to do the train. He can go straight to the plane, but we're going to need to find him this box to put his bike in. So that's what we're doing today, and now he doesn't leave until tomorrow. Look how cool this fountain is. It was so warm by the water and so sunny, and then all of a sudden you get between these buildings and the temperature drops like 20 degrees and I'm freezing. So I thought I didn't need my jacket, but now I do. Okay, this section isn't quite as pretty as the last. I've done a costume change. If you didn't notice, I was getting cold, but anyways, Jace was just saying, I take you there. He's found the bike store. And it's this funny quote he says all the time, and we got it from this show called Nim's Island that we watched with our kids like a decade ago, and it's still something we say all the time. So right here is the square, and we're about to go inside and see it on our way back to the boat. The bike shop wasn't open, so we're gonna check it out again at 4 o'clock, and then at the same time see if we can find something else. But we're gonna walk this way home. There's ice skating, that's cool. And this is the square. It's gonna have the giant tree. They're in the process of putting it up. Wonder what this building is. It looks like a church with the stained glass.
So is it water that they're just
freezing?
Yeah,
it looks like they're freezing it right now.
Yeah.
This is gonna be gorgeous. Look how pretty the church is. Maybe we can do Christmassy service there. It'll be in Italian. This is really cute. It looks like a little Christmas village. Yeah, I remember seeing these. They had these in Marseille too.
Did they?
Yeah, it was like a little Christmas shops.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I thought that was so cute. It made me want to be in Marseille for the holidays, but we got one. Look at this. This is actually better, if I can say that, because this is cool. I feel bad saying that because Marseille's was really good. But this is neat that has this water feature. Okay, this is like literally a Christmas dream. So we'll be down here one evening, probably multiple evenings. So we walked this way earlier and I totally missed this. This is the brackish water, and we have this in Florida, and sometimes it rises and washes right into the ocean. So we're taking this walkway to see if it takes us out, because look, it connects all the way by our marina. And then there's these like portholes that look down into something that's definitely far down. Hopefully I don't fall through. Yes, I am rocking socks with sandals. Okay, we're back. Home sweet home. Okay, so earlier I had said that Gorka is here for his last day, and we're wanting to do something really fun with people that come out to the boat, where we kind of just interview them and get to know them a little bit more and see what they did or didn't like about being out on the boat. So let me hand this over to Gorka. Okay, thank you, Gorka, for doing this with us. I do have a couple questions for you.
Yes.
My first one is just to get to know you better. What made you decide to be a captain?
Well, to be a captain, at the end was all a coincidence in life. But I used to have a water ski school, and at the end there was a big problem on the water. We couldn't do any more of that sport, so I decided to be a captain on a boat because I had the license. So roughly I started like that. It was something strange to begin with, but that's how I became a captain. I suppose since I was young, I would have liked to do that, but I never thought about it seriously until that happened.
Okay, well, here's another question. What was one of the best moments you had on the boat while you were here?
Okay, maybe I suppose it was yesterday when we did a good approach in the dock and everything worked perfect. All of us, we were in kind of in accordance, we were in the same wave, so we did a good job, no hassles.
Yes.
And it was nice, it was something good.
It was our smoothest.
Yeah, and
docking.
James was very perfect. James
Yes. Would he have graduated yet? Or,
yes,
or
now he is a master.
Master. Okay, so Gorka, if you could have done something we missed out on, what would it be? Okay, so Gorka, when we're on a boat, sometimes we get to do a lot of things, but sometimes there's things we miss along the way. So what would be something that you would maybe do that we weren't able to or that we missed?
Sometimes I like to do more things in the water, like, water skiing, paddle, things like that, water sports.
Yeah.
But at the end, we had cold weather and it was impossible. But those things I miss a lot. Maybe we passed too fast through France, so maybe we could have done a little bit more research about that. But everything is very good for me. I mean, very nice.
Yes. I totally agree. I loved our time in Ibiza, and we got to do some of the fun paddleboarding, but it just did not last long enough. So hopefully it warms up soon. And I totally agree with France, the Riviera. I know we had a goal to be in Italy for Christmas, and we were in Spain longer, but we'll have to make the France Blue Coast again because there was so much more to see there. Okay, this is your final question, and this one's a really unique question because everybody on the boat, I want to ask this question to. Do you feel like you're ready to leave the boat?
Okay, yes, I'm ready. Well, it's not that I'm ready, it's that I love to go to my house to see my family, and that's one of the main things I really miss. But I'm also gonna miss you all. For sure, I'm gonna miss you all. Also, Lucy. Lucy, I think she's one of the key of this place.
She is. She's special.
But I'm gonna miss you all for sure. I had a great time with you all.
Well, we did too. We totally agree. Gorka has melded right into our family, and Lucy is the glue that holds us all close because she keeps us laughing. But it's time for Gorka to go see his family, and we're excited for him to go back, but we will be ready to embrace him when he comes back to take us to the Middle East. It is warm. I'm gonna tell me about to come up here. Okay, so our mini fridge downstairs is overheating to the point it's like an oven and bubbling the plastic. So we made me a bath and we all went outside in case there was an electrical thing and it sparked a fire. But I think possibly it was just working almost like a greenhouse to where the sun was shining in and then heating up the area. So I think it might be fine, but either way, we're gonna, I think, remove it to not take any chances. Okay, so we are walking. Well, everything turned out with the fridge. What was going on with that little mini fridge? What did we decide it was?
We think we're going to test it tomorrow, but we think that the sun, just the rays of the sun is going through that glass and heating it up, kind of like a magnifying glass.
And there's actual ovens that are made to cook that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they use the sun and then like have reflectors and then it kind of cooks onto the food.
Yeah, and that wine fridge is not meant to be outside. Obviously, it wasn't manufactured with that in mind, that it's going to be outside exposed to the sun.
Okay, so it wasn't an electrical thing, which was really good because that's what we were really nervous about. Laying around the boat, resting, doing some work on the computer, and then now we are meeting the gentleman at the rental car place and we're picking up our rental car. So we got a little key that we put in when we come into the marina and it lets the gate up. That boat has lights on it. We should get some for our boat for Christmas. Okay, the paperwork is done and we are getting the keys in a minute. It's cool. They also rent bikes, it looks like. Okay, we just got to the decathlon. See if we can find Gorka his box. We're really waiting until the 11th hour here. Gorka is telling James that it's illegal in Spain to drive with a jacket on. Okay, we're gonna check for boxes here next. They said we could get them for free. I took the wrong way. We got turned around in the mall. But let me put my seatbelt on. But we found boxes, so that's good. We're getting closer to the end result. It's not quite as flawless as we wanted, but I think we're gonna be able to at least wrap up the bike with boxes. He has a very expensive bike and he bikes everywhere, almost like a car, so he's gotta really protect it. And he can't put his batteries on the plane. That's against the law now, so yes, and here's even more boxes, but we might be okay. So we'll see if we need any more, but he can't take his battery, so we're gonna have to mail that to him. The batteries are worth quite a bit, so he does need those, but it can ship his bike on the plane. Cost him 100 euros to take it on the plane. Marina de Loano. Marina de Loano. We've made it back to our port. Our van is bigger than we thought it would be. Hopefully it doesn't cause any problems. Okay, we're heading back to the boat. Our long journey. We got our water, so the girls will be hydrated. And my dad, I think, made us dinner. We haven't eaten since this morning. Okay, so dad made us dinner. I think he might call it like chicken marsala or something. Really good though. It's like a Thai or Middle Eastern dish. Very good. I'm very hungry. So we're trying to decide how we're going to wrap up his bike tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. We have a bunch of flat boxes and we gotta do all these things for the airport, like dismount the bike, take the air out of the tires, blah, blah, blah. So we'll keep you posted on that. Until tomorrow, have a good night and see you later. Bye.
Good morning. I am not good at this. Chantel's usually the one that introduces the new day, but she's downstairs still sleeping. So I'm doing it. Morning, Gorka.
Good morning.
Morning, Will.
Morning.
This is Gorka's last day. I'm gonna make some coffee so I can be more uplifting, and then we're gonna make a box for Gorka's bike. Okay, we're gonna begin construction of the box. Gorka, do you have the schematic?
Yeah.
Do you have the map of what our plan is?
Yeah, this is the beginning of the project, all right?
Okay.
So we started here.
As you can see, this was the beginning draft. That was a rough draft. That's the bike. This is the body of the bike. That's the wheels. Then we actually thought it through more. As you can see, this is the triangle, is the body of the bike. These are the wheels. This is the handlebars. See the thicker on each end? That's where you put your hands. This right here is a big piece of cardboard that we're gonna make. The dotted lines represent each individual cardboard box. We're gonna tape about 6 cardboard boxes together.
My God.
So we started dismantling the bike. As you can see, we got the pedals off. We got the back wheel off now. So now we're gonna start to the front.
Gorka's always one off.
He's always got a screw loose. Now he's got a lot of them loose. This is a pad right here, so nothing falls between the cracks of the. And of course, we can't forget our trusty schematic here.
You'd think we're government workers. One works and the rest stand around.
Yeah.
This is the finished product. There is a bike in there.
Okay, Will made us coffee this morning. It's actually cappuccino. Look at it. So good. So the guys are running through issues that we're having with the gray water coming back up into the system. So we'll let you know, and maybe even ask questions if you guys have had this happen. You can give us some advice on figuring out how to dissect this whole system and see where it's actually happening. We're on our way to the airport to drop Gorka off. We've got a car full, and we got that giant box in the back. We're grabbing a lunch here in Italy, downtown in Genoa. There's the meat. Oh yeah. How happy are you, James?
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts.
Okay, we're going to be going out to the grocery store to do our provisioning. We haven't done that since we've gotten here. And we're going to get a few things. I have cleared this space because we're going to put in the Christmas tree. We have arrived to our first stop. We're going to get some Christmas decor. This is the part I'm most excited about.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own.
To keep with the nautical theme, we're going to do blue with little touches of gold. And then I found these little gold hearts too. Okay, first stop done. We got everything for the tree. We're just going simple this year, but we wanted to have something. Everything we got will be leaving here pretty much because we won't be able to take a bunch of stuff home. So we didn't want to spend a whole lot on it, but we love Christmas, so it'll be fun. Okay, we just made it to the mall / grocery store. This will be our hopefully final stop of the night. Trying to figure out which one means cream, like heavy whipping cream and milk, half and half, kind of confusing. Oh, they've got like a high protein milk. I wonder what that is.
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Aya are coming over here before we got to dinner with her families.
Okay. Say hi to your sister.
Hola, ¿cómo te llamas?
Hi. Okay, we're heading home from all of our shopping, our giant grocery list. This is only one of them. We had 3 different stops, and we still have one more to go. James, I need to stop by the pharmacy on the way back.
If they're open.
24-hour ones. Okay, I know I did this and said 3, but that's because I'm counting on the next one, which is gonna be the pharmacy. Okay, it's hard to see, but we're in this little town where they have a 24-hour pharmacy. At least that's what they said. But I can see the flashing green light up here. So hopefully we can get in. Okay, we got everything we needed. Now to see if we can find the guys. They just dropped us off because it's hard to drive down some of these roads. Cool. That's so cute. Let me see. What is it? Oh yeah, it's like a little room that you can have dinner in. Each night it takes forever to get into the gate because it's always like we gotta wait for someone. Okay, here we go. Grocery run. Okay, groceries are put away and we are going to quickly do our tree and decorations. That way my parents are surprised in the morning. tree's all done. We're going to bed, so see you all tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.